Hello, this is Dr. Mears, and today we are going to be doing some brainstorming. This is an activity to help students develop an exploration idea. In IB Mathematics, we conduct a mathematical exploration, which is a research paper where we use math to communicate our findings and our ideas and our conclusions and all of that good stuff. If you are a college student, you may be conducting research in mathematics and may have to also do this type of paper. So this is always useful just to brainstorm any idea. It doesn't even have to be in mathematics. This can also help teachers or college students that want to be teachers to help their students brainstorm in the classroom. So this has multi-uses. So here we go. What you do is each student starts with one sheet of notebook paper and a pen or pencil. On the front side of the page, each student is going to create a list of interests. You're going to prompt the students to create this list by asking them the following. And when I do this with my students, I just read through the list and sometimes I'll even shout out some of my ideas. So the ideas are as follows: clubs involved in school, extracurricular activities such as sports, band, drama, etc., activities involved in and outside of school. What have they done for CAS hours? That is IB. A job if they have one or if they want one. I'll even say if you like making money, write down that you like making money. What they want to major in college, where they've been on vacation, or even where they want to take a vacation. Some students may not have ever taken a vacation, so it might be one of those things that they want to do and where they want to go. Some of their hobbies, what they do for fun outside of school, topics they are interested in but haven't had a chance to study, the bucket list, what they want to do before they leave this earth. I even say I want to visit the Maldives. That's one of my on my bucket list. So you can even put some of your interest in. I know the students always appreciate that, and any other interests that haven't been covered. And so this will get the students really thinking about what makes them happy, what do they want to do, and it helps them to get those their creative ideas flowing. Then now that the students have a list, what they need to do is put a check by their top 5 interests. So check your top 5 interests. After you check your top 5, you look at those top 5 and you circle 3 from those top 5. And after you have narrowed it down to 3, you put a star next to their number 1 interest. Students then turn the page over and they write that number 1 choice on the top of the page. Then you ask them to list all the variables they can think of that are related to their number 1 interest. You can even at this point have a few students share their results because it could help other students add to their list as well. So this is where you might want to get them communicating together. Some people might not even have a lot of interests listed, so this is where you get them talking. Take some time with this. So after they have their number 1 interest, they're going to write down their variables. And this is where right here you could stop. So you could either continue on with this, where next you ask the students to pair up the variables by categorical or quantitative. This really gets them thinking about gender and type of music, chi-squared or height, or like the completion rate and regressions. Now, I didn't have my class do this. What I did have them do is at this part, I had them go and start doing a little research. I had them go to Google and research their topic just to see what else is out there. I find that there's more ideas that come from Googling and researching the topic through there. It does start that research process. And then I'm going to be going on to asking them which ones are categorical and quantitative. So that's how I switched up a little bit. So then you ask them to pare them down, and then you give them a chance to look up the data. So here's where research starts to come in as well. So this is really the research part. If they are unable to find data information about their number 1 choice, then have them use their number 2 or number 3. I usually walk around this room at that point because sometimes they can even combine on their number 1 with a number 2 or their number 1 with a number 3. So sometimes they've just they're so discreet about it that they can make it a little bit bigger, or they can even make it a little bit smaller. So sometimes they have a certain city they want to live in, and I ask, okay, well, which city? They might not know which city. You ask them, okay, well, think of 2 or 3 cities, and so that really helps them to get thinking and get ideas. Finally, they should be able to decide on an exploration idea based upon the research data they have found on the computer. And here's where I will collect them and see what they do have. And I'll jot down some notes to even give them some more ideas and lead them in a direction where it can be a little bit more easily explored through mathematics. Well, this has been brainstorming. I hope this activity has helped students. I hope this activity has helped future teachers and teachers alike. Even if you're not in the teaching area and you just need to brainstorm, this activity was for you. So hope it helped. Thank you.